Hey everyone, today we got some news from XShot. I'm that old nerd guy, welcome to Tag. Some news from XShot. Yes, to my sense they are some of the best bang for your buck into stock blaster. I mean, all their front loader perform quite well compared to the competition. But they've been quite quiet for some time, even more last year before the skin series. And apart from the skin series and recolored of their XL and Dino Attack series, nothing really new. The Fortress, one blaster here and there, but nothing that much. But it changed because in the past week we had some pictures, some leak. Let's take a look at them. I'm gonna start with what to me is the least interesting of all the new stuff we saw from XShot. And this is their new Hyper Gel Ball Blaster. Yes, XShot is entering the gel ball market. It was to expect because Dart Zone is in it, Nerf is in it, all the Chinese manufacturers are in it. So basically they want a piece of the pie, and that is pretty normal, but that can be beneficial for our hobby. At first glance, what we see is their big HPG 700 is a big, very long blaster, probably motorized AEG standard gel ball automatic stuff. Same will goes for the other one just under, I don't remember the name, which look basically like a reshell of the Gelfire Mythic by Nerf, but with different hopper and a magazine. It got both, a hopper and a magazine. That I'm not sure I understand. And we got the clutch, which seemed like basic pump action Springer for the series. So basically they would cover all the bases, the compact automatic, the long precise automatic, and the small Springer, small budget blaster in the series. That could be very interesting if they take that AEG into the dart market. And that is pretty much where I am coming with this, going on this new Insanity line. This new Insanity line, basically it's their new line of probably more premium blaster, because in this one they released their first motorized blaster, but we are gonna come to this one in the last. At first glance it's easy to know what the Manic and the Berserko are gonna be. The Berserko looks like a bolt action revolver rifle, much more like the Eagle Point from Nerf, the Eagle Point or the 8. Look very similar, but they added dart holder to make it look very insane, which remind me a lot of the thumbnail of Gun vs Gun, Machine Gun Danny would put on this video. I would not be surprised to learn that he is involved with this line. This look exactly like what he would put up. And then going on the Manic goes with the same principle. It looked like a Flux or a Menace that is reskinned with probably side rail to put the dart holder on it. So it's going to be a single shot. The interesting one are the two bigger one there. There is the Mag Drum Fury, I think. I pretty much count every dart on that drum, and there was over 75 dart. So if we have what looks like a pump action Springer, it looked like a last stand pump action with a regular pump grip and that big 75-80 dart ring around it. That is pretty insane, but that looked very intimidating. If there is slam fire on that thing, it's gonna be a blast to use. XShot, this design is pretty crazy. Then we are coming to their first motorized blaster, the Ragefighter. And this thing, in my sense, is very promising. My guts tell me this thing is an AEG blaster, a chain-fed AEG. This is gonna be pretty much fun. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. I can't imagine putting that thing inside a Crusher body to have a portable one on me on the field. I am sure this thing is an AEG because it reminds me too much of an AliExpress toy. Yes, this thing reminds me a little too much of this thing. I mean, the AliExpress version was pretty potent in itself, had a very fair rate of fire, plus very, very good fun with very similar chain on it. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the same kind of system in that new blaster from XShot. Then another blaster emerges from XShot because not so long ago there was the international exhibition, so some product were seen there and some made their way to the internet because some people received catalog. And there is this thing in the skin series. This lock blaster look very, very interesting and super nice. I mean, this silhouette is crazy nice. It's a basic principle. It's a big revolver blaster, but this one is lever action. There is not that many lever action on the market, so this one is interesting for two things. For once, XShot went with the gimmick. They don't go normally for gimmicky blaster, but this one is going to be one of them. Because it looked like something like a lock in the front, a number lock that you need to fit to maybe be able to prime the blaster. That could lead to some very, very interesting game type using this blaster as a center point of the game. I can't wait to get my hands on this one to see what is happening with this blaster, but I can tell you it's still in early stage. It's got the same kind of phenomenon we had with the first leak of the Extinct blaster, which was basically a kickback. But when we had the leak, between the leak and the release of the blaster, I think there was like a year or a year and a half. That was pretty crazy. And the same kind of phenomenon happened here, because the blaster on the box is not the same as the blaster in the package on this picture. The blaster on the box clearly show a pump action blaster because of the line they put on the hand of the person of the picture in the box, and we don't see any lever action. So basically this blaster might have been born as a lock blaster with a gimmicky lock in front but pump action, but I guess, and my best guess is, because you need to pump it, you were to move the lock, and it will basically lock or jam the blaster, and you would have difficulty. So if you put it lever action, once you set the lock, nothing should move and everything should stay operative. And the expression removing the lock from a blaster is going to take a whole new meaning with this one. One last little news here. Some 3 years ago, I leaked a conversation I had with XShot about them looking into the half-dart market because they were considering it, and since then, silence. They were not even answering my message. I tried to stay into communication with them. Normally they were very, very good in communication and I was able to get a hold of them very easy, but for the last year and a half, practically impossible, almost silence. And just recently they personalized me a message, like with my name. They send me a personal message through Facebook, and that's basically, I will spare you the introduction and the end of the message, but the important part is this one. But in that text there was very, very good news for the half dart. I mean, they were not only considering, but in 2023, this year, they will release their Pro series, which accept half and full-length dart. A little like the Adventure Force Pro and the Dart Zone Pro. I think it's a very, very good move because with their dart, they are coming very, very close to a standard full dart, and they are not half bad. If they can come with a good half dart over that, that means we could have another maker of half dart on the market that is very useful for us. That is very, very interesting. I'm very excited for this news. I hope this time it's not going to take another 3 years before we have news for those blasters, but according to this message, they are coming this year, and according to another portion of the message, it's more going to be like during the summer. Yeah, I will keep digging and you will have your answer. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at @ThatOldNerveGuy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.